The Duke of Edinburgh's award is the generic name for a youth awards programme founded in the United Kingdom in 1956 by Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, that has since expanded to 140 other countries. The awards recognise adolescents and young adults for completing a series of self-improvement exercises modelled on Kurt Hahn's solution to the 6 declines of modern youth. In the United Kingdom, the programme is run by the Duke of Edinburgh's Award, a royal charter corporation. A separate entity, the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award Foundation, promotes the award abroad and acts as a coordinating body for award sponsors in other nations, which are organised into 62 national award authorities and a number of independent operators. Award sponsors in countries outside the United Kingdom may title their awards Duke of Edinburgh's Awards, though the recognition also operates under a variety of other names in countries without a historic link to the British monarchy, or that have severed such links. History: in February 1956, the Duke of Edinburgh's Award was first announced. It was at first for boys aged 15 to 18. It was first administered, and largely designed, by John Hunt, who had led the first successful climb of Everest in 1953, and had retired from the army to run the Duke of Edinburgh's Award. It was designed to attract boys who had not been interested in joining one of the main British youth movements, such as the Scout Association. It was not necessary to join any organisation, or wear a uniform to participate. In the first 12 months, 7,000 boys had enrolled for the scheme. The programme borrowed from the Murray Badge, instituted at Gordonstoun School by its headmaster, Kurt Hahn, in 1936, and the County Badge adopted in Murray in 1941. In November 1957 it was announced that girls would be invited to participate. On Thursday 19 June 1958 the award was extended to girls, with the first girls allowed to join from September 1, 1958. The programme for girls was not the same as that for boys, and was for ages 14 to 20. The first girls received their Gold Awards on November 3, 1959 at Buckingham Palace. From January 1965, the Gold Award for boys and girls was made more similar. The first Gold Awards were achieved in 1958, and the charity was established in 1959. A single program for young people aged 14 to 21 was launched in 1969, and extended to those up to 25 years of age in 1980. In 2013, the Duke presented awards at St James's Palace at his 500th Gold Award presentation. United Kingdom. The first Duke of Edinburgh's award ceremony was held in the United Kingdom in 1956. Participation in DofE programs and the number of awards achieved has grown every year since 1956. As of 2013, roughly 300,000 young people were taking part in Duke of Edinburgh's award programs run in more than 11,000 designated award centres, including schools, youth clubs and businesses, throughout the UK. Over 5 million young people in the UK have taken part in the DofE in the UK since 1956. The Duke of Edinburgh's Award is a member of the National Council for Voluntary Youth Services. In 2009, the old system of keeping track of progress through paper record books was replaced by the introduction of a major new online system, eDofE. Participants use this system to track their progress, while leaders use it to oversee participants' progress. Award programs The Duke of Edinburgh's award programs take between 1 to 4 years to complete, and they must be completed by the participant's 25th birthday. There are around 300,000 participants annually. The programs are at 3 progressive levels which, if successfully completed, led to a bronze, silver or gold Duke of Edinburgh unregistered trademark S award. With assistance from adult leaders, participants select and set objectives in each of the following areas: volunteering, undertaking service to individuals or the community. Physical, improving in an area of sport, dance or fitness activities. Skills, developing practical and social skills and personal interests. Expedition, planning, training for and completion of an adventurous journey in the UK or abroad. At gold level, participants must do an additional 5th residential section, which involves staying and working away from home for 5 days, doing a shared activity. To achieve an award, the participant must work on each section for a minimum period of time, and must be monitored and assessed by someone with knowledge of the chosen activities. Each progressive level demands more time and commitment from participants: bronze 3 6 months. Silver, 6 9 months. Gold, 12 18 months. Participants are required to show regular activity and commitment to the award for the duration of their DOV program, which is usually at least 1 hour per week. Joint Award Initiative In Northern Ireland, participants completing the Duke of Edinburgh's award can choose to accept a certificate from the GALIS or an international award certificate instead of a Duke of Edinburgh certificate. Other nations, awards modelled on the Duke of Edinburgh's award are presented by sponsoring organisations affiliated with the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award Association in more than 140 different nations. The prestige, scope and awareness of these awards vary from country to country and often, unlike awards programs in Ireland and the United Kingdom, there is no connection to the head of state and awards are simply issued by private youth charities. In the United States, for instance, only about 7,000 of the estimated 47 million eligible persons age 14 to 24 annually participate in the relatively unknown program. Australia The awards program came under scrutiny in 2009 after schoolchild David Arredale died of dehydration on an unsupervised hike in the Blue Mountains as part of his Duke of Edinburgh's award program. Asked about the tragedy, the Duke of Edinburgh's son Prince Edward declared the possibility of death among its young participants was what made the program popular. In his remarks, Prince Edward recalled other deaths during the early history of the award and how it energized interest among young people, who were, according to Edward, interested because, who could die doing this? Australian commentators declared Edward's comments were crass and insensitive, and Arredale's mother said the award program suffered from serious shortcomings. Canada The first Duke of Edinburgh's award ceremony in Canada was held in 1964. As of 2011, approximately 500,000 Canadians had received the award over the program's 57-year history. In 2013, the Royal Bank of Canada announced a $1 million grant to help fund marketing and publicity efforts to increase awareness for the program. Hong Kong India India awards the International Award for Young People to youth who complete a self-improvement program based on the Duke of Edinburgh's award model. The program was first introduced to India in 1962 and was originally operated by the Indian Public Schools Conference. In 1989, the Award Program Foundation, a registered charity, was established to oversee management of the award. According to the Award Program Foundation, implementation of awards are undertaken by 154 local institutions, including governments, NGOs and universities. Despite the long history of the program in India, only about 19,000 youth annually participate. As in many other nations, awards in India are granted in 3 levels: gold, silver and bronze, based on the complexity and time commitment of the projects undertaken by the individual award participant. Ireland GALIS The President's Award, Irish, GALIS Gradam which in, was established by a trust deed under the patronage of the President of Ireland on March 28, 1985. It joined the Duke of Edinburgh's International Awards Association in 1988. There are 3 awards: bronze, silver and gold. The profile of the award was raised substantially during the term of Mary Robinson. Lesotho The Prince Mowato Award was established in 1976. Its current patron is King Letsie III. As with other nations, the award is presented in 3 levels and eligible youth are those age 14 to 25. The chairperson of the awards program is Maureen Yalthi. New Zealand In New Zealand, although 1 or 2 organisations started taking part earlier, it was not until July 18, 1963 that the Governor-General, Sir Bernard Ferguson, held the inaugural meeting of the National Council of the Duke of Edinburgh's Award in New Zealand at Government House in Wellington, when a constitution for the award in New Zealand was adopted. In New Zealand the award is referred to as the Duke of Edinburgh Unregistered Trademark S. Hillary Award. The name draws on one of New Zealand's greatest adventures, Sir Edmund Hillary. The award has also previously been called the Young New Zealanders Challenge of the Duke of Edinburgh, Unregistered Trademark S. Hillary Award, Unregistered Trademark. As at 2015 there are 9,000 registrations annually and approximately 18,500 young people engaged at any one time in the award in New Zealand. Singapore In Singapore, the award is referred to as National Youth Achievement Award. It is a full member of the Duke of Edinburgh Unregistered Trademark S International Association and was officially launched in Singapore on May 9, 1992 by HE President Lee Kim Wee at the Istana. South Africa In South Africa, the award is referred to as the President's Award for Youth Empowerment. The award was first established in 1983 under the name the Gold Shield Award, but in 1992, in anticipation of Mr. Nelson Mandela becoming the first president of a democratic South Africa, the name was changed to the President's Award for Youth Empowerment. In its 30-year history of youth engagement in South Africa, the award program has reached over 150,000 young people in the country. The President's Award has a full license to operate the award in South Africa, from the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award Foundation, which oversees award programs in over 140 countries globally, with 25 of these being in Africa. There are over 14,300 active participants in South Africa and the award program is currently being used by over 250 award units nationally as a workable framework for youth empowerment. It is being increasingly sought to provide a framework for youth at risk, providing them with a positive, affirming alternative to the social challenges which they face within their communities. The award program is not a once-off intervention but is a longer-term process, taking between 3 to 5 years to complete all 3 levels of bronze, silver, and gold. Swaziland The Prince Mark Husseini Award has, according to award organizers, processed 106 young people through the program since it was reinstated in 2007. Zambia The Duke of Edinburgh International Award, the International Youth Award, or simply the International Award was founded in Zambia in 1989. Although the concept of the Duke of Edinburgh Unregistered Trademark S Award was introduced to Zambia in September 1981, it was only in 1989 when the Zambian government decided to integrate it into the Presidente Unregistered Trademark S Youth Award of Zambia in existence at the time. In 1990, a National Youth Award Committee was elected and operated under the National Youth Development Council. In May 1991, a pilot project started with 50 young individuals and by December the same year 30 had qualified for the Bronze Award level. At the fourth forum held in November 1991 in Hong Kong, Zambia was given a provisional membership of the International Award Association. In 1992, the National Youth Award Committee decided to change the name of the program in Zambia from Presidente Unregistered Trademark S Youth Award to National Youth Award Association to avoid possible political misunderstanding. In the mid-1990s, the award got a new lease of life when private schools began to adopt the award, reporting directly to the International Secretariat in London in the absence of a national award authority. At this point, slight name variations arose in different private schools depending on organizers, however the integrity of the award is still maintained. See also, Outward Bound, Hong Kong Award for Young People, known formally as Duke of Edinburgh's Award. References. External links, official site, e.gov page. Information on the International Award Programme in Australia, information on the International Award Programme in Canada, information on the International Award Programme in New Zealand, official expedition kit list United Kingdom, information on the DOVE in Edinburgh, information on the International Award Programme in Singapore, information on the DOVE in Croydon, information on the International Award Programme in Netherlands, Gallica the President's Award, USA Duke of Edinburgh's Award.